Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for the first round of the college football playoff. We appreciate each and every single one of you tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe to the page, buckle the seatbelt. We have led up until this moment 200 hours of football, 3 months of just grinding week in and week out. Who's going to show up? Who's going to show out? Who's going to be the team under the lights to bring it home?
I love the seatbelt celebration.
Yeah. One of these.
What's this that people do nowadays?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. It's like,
I feel like everyone does it.
It's like
you see, Amon-Ra did the pick in the nose.
It's like stinky.
He did this, and then like he picked his nose, and then first down.
I like.
What would your celly be?
I like
the box, yeah, and then you break through it.
The corner or something, yeah.
They do that, and then you kick it through, or they do the thumbs down. I think some of them are gang signs, though, so you might want to be careful.
Yeah. What else do corners do, too?
I can see a gang coming for your ass. Yeah. And then I think they do it, and they break through the box. Like, I got you in a box.
Yeah. Like, it's lockdown.
Yeah.
Lockdown stuff. Yeah. Corner. Lockdown corner.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, we're here in prison, so the gang signs might be fine to do. We have 4 unbelievable matchups, 4 games to get to the 4 teams who have a bye.
It's an unbelievable weekend. I mean, you start off Friday night, Alabama, down in Oklahoma. You got 4 games. You got 2 NFL games, my Packers and your Eagles on Saturday. Then you got a full NFL slate Sunday.
I know.
You got Phillip Rivers Monday night. This is truly the best time. You got bowl games all week. You got bowl games starting at 11 a.m. Eastern. You got Cheez-It Bowl, you got Potato Bowl, you got fucking
Grandma's
Teriyaki Bowl.
Grandma's bowls.
Easy.
Well, we do know one
you have
thing.
Some trauma from your early childhood and holidays, don't you?
And we have an SEC matchup.
What did they do to you?
Oklahoma versus Alabama.
Yeah. Rematch.
In Norman. Norman?
Yeah. Norman? Yeah, that's okay.
I said it.
You said something.
What did I say?
Something that you don't want to repeat.
Norm.
Yeah, all right.
We have John Mateer, who has literally sucked balls for the last 2 months of the season, yet Oklahoma has won those football games, brought to in part by their defense.
Yes.
While on the other side,
they got some dogs on D.
Ty Simpson started drinking the same water as John Mateer.
Yeah.
They were on top of the world against the Tennessees, against the Vanderbilts, in Georgia.
Yep.
Like this kid couldn't walk outside without them calling him the second coming.
Yep.
Tom Brady on down in Tuscaloosa.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden, fast forward, they lost 1 game, which just so happens to be against the Oklahoma Sooners. And from that point on, it seemed like it was a little bit of a free-for-all.
Yeah, Alabama ends the year.
They didn't look great in the Iron Bowl.
You lose to Oklahoma. You beat Eastern Illinois. You beat Auburn in a game that you could have lost if they don't get a huge lead or if they don't have calls go their way or turnovers go their way.
Auburn dropped like 30 passes.
Auburn shot themselves in the head, and then they get trounced by Georgia.
Yeah.
And their quarterback looks like a shell of himself.
Those 3 games between Oklahoma down the stretch, Auburn down the stretch, and Georgia down the stretch, Ty Simpson did not look good in any of them.
No, they almost ended up on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked very uncomfortable. The accuracy on his passes, just by the eye test, just watching him in the pocket and try to make plays on big downs when they need to execute, just are not there.
Yeah.
He looks like a shell of himself. He looks like half the man he used to be. This is now the brand new Ty Simpson, Alabama. And now, Luke, we talked about we swept the college the conference championship weekend.
Yeah, we did.
And those were a lot of rematches in those ball games. Some in which they evened it up based off of looking at these spreads, some of which ended up going 2-0. If we already saw Oklahoma beat Alabama, and now I believe that the public is not only expecting a bounce back after the SEC championship loss for Alabama, but also looking for a bounce back against this Oklahoma team in a season split.
And that game was in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah. Now we're in Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. Yeah, wherever we are.
where, granted, people look at that game, because I've already heard all over the media, Alabama outgained Oklahoma. Alabama was the better team that day. Yet ended up on the scoreboard, Oklahoma walking away with the win.
Yep.
What were you going to say?
I'm just saying, I think that the way that these two ended the season are very representative of what kind of team they are right now. Like,
I don't like either team.
No, but I do feel like the most trustworthy unit in this game is Oklahoma's defense.
Correct.
And they lose to Ole Miss in Texas 2 out of 3 weeks. Then they go to go to Tennessee win, go to Alabama win, give up 6 points to Missouri and 13 points to LSU. Like, this team is their defense, and for that reason, I like Oklahoma.
Correct. Give us Oklahoma.
Give me the best unit at home against an Alabama team that hasn't looked good for 2 months.
And John Mateer does not have to play well for this Oklahoma team to get the job done.
Run the ball.
Home.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson is not in that same boat.
No.
Ty Simpson does not play well. They will lose this game.
Correct.
Both quarterbacks have not been great, but the most trustworthy unit on the field is the Sooners defense. And at home, that place is going to be loud. This is a playoff game. This is in Oklahoma. Look.
And I think we're hearing about a Ty Simpson injury that, like, is worse than they're making it sound. Like, he looked like a shell of himself against Georgia.
Horrible.
They had no chance to move the ball.
And he didn't look good against Auburn.
No.
And God forbid, John Mateer comes out and makes a couple plays.
Yeah, and if he can get 50, 60 yards on the ground, like, he didn't get any yards on the ground the first time they played.
Yeah. Yeah, and talk about another guy whose accuracy is kind of gone out the window down the stretch, John Mateer. But here we are, 2 teams. John Mateer doesn't have to play great for his team to get the job done. I've said all year that this Alabama team is a one-trick pony, that pony being the success in the passing game with Ty Simpson leading the realm. And now that he's fucking shitting all over himself, Alabama is in dangerous waters. Give us Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's unbelievable if you look at this box score that Oklahoma did win the game. Like, Mateer's 15 for 23, 138 yards, no touchdowns. Their lead running back, Xavier Robinson, 10 carries for 34 yards. Their leading receiver, 3 catches for 36 yards. This looks like a game you lose 27-0.
It's truly unbelievable. And I just want to check something because Bama was -1. And I think as of today, Oklahoma is now -1.5.
Good.
How about that? Flipped. But yet, all I see is people on Alabama moneyline and Alabama -1 being 2 and 3 of the most top bet spreads, or 2 of the 3 most bet on plays for college football playoff round 1.
Yeah, these teams are pretty even. Give me the defense. Give me the home team.
Yep. Oklahoma on the money line to season sweep Alabama. Tuscaloosa in shambles.
Next game. This game is the game. This game is the game of the. I love this game because I'm so confused by it. I don't know what to expect.
I agree, but I have something feeling in my plums that my balls have never felt heavier.
And
it's hard.
On conference championship weekend, we ended up with a Miami
plus 8,000.
Plus 8,000 championship slip when we started to hear that there were some murmurings that maybe Notre Dame or Alabama was going to end up out and Miami was going to end up in. And then once they got punched in, I think now they're like 2,200. So, go Canes.
So, breaking this game down, it's very funny because on both sides, you can say, you looked at me earlier and you said, who has Miami played all year? Mm-hmm. And then what is funny is people have been calling for the head of being fraudulent, cooking in the kitchen for this Texas A&M Aggies team, having the easiest SEC schedule out of any SEC team in the SEC. How many times can you say SEC? They're 2 really solid big games. They beat Notre Dame on the road, which was huge for A&M. But then in their last game of the year, they lose to Texas.
Right. And Miami beat Notre Dame too.
But if you look at their SEC games, their SEC wins down the stretch, they didn't play anyone.
No.
They didn't have to play Georgia.
No.
They didn't have to play Bama. They didn't play Ole Miss. No. Hell, they almost blew that game to South Carolina at home.
Yeah, 31-30.
Yeah.
And they were down,
they were down 31-0.
Yeah. Something about a team that stared death in the eye.
Yes.
Thought their season was over.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden,
there's life.
Gets a little elixir of youth. You know what I mean?
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. All of a sudden, on one side of the football, we saw the easiest SEC schedule. We saw a loss at the end of the season. There's been a little bit of a rattle. You can kick this team in the mouth, and I don't know how they will recover. On the other side of the football, you have life. You have a Cinderella story. You have Miami. Give us the Canes plus 3.5.
Turnover is going to be big in this game.
Are you out of your mind?
Miami's been causing turnovers all year. A&M hasn't. If you can win this turnover battle, 2-1, 2-0, I like the Canes to win on the money line.
Texas A&M's defense is not great.
No.
And we have Carson Beck, who's very experienced, and has been in a playoff situation before.
Most dangerous thing you can in life you can give a man is a second chance.
Correct. And we're not talking about the Cavender twins.
No, but you'll have another chance, Carson.
Yeah, this is right here,
you're gonna be
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, something about Texas A&M having that bad taste in their mouth, and a lot of people expecting them to bounce back in this game.
Yep.
While on the other side, you have a freight train coming in with a Cinderella story. I think Miami could look better on both sides of the football in this game. And after this game, people, after all those murmurs of, oh my God, how did Notre Dame make it in the playoff? How about you join a fucking conference, and then we'll start talking about some things. Miami, you better watch out, because all they've heard the last weeks and weeks of how they don't deserve to be in.
Yeah.
And now here we are, they're in.
Dancing.
And I think there's a storm a brewing, a hurricane.
Mm-hmm. Want to take a quick moment to tell you about one of the newest sponsors of the pod, Lucy. Lucy is intelligent nicotine for adults, designed by scientists to deliver the most satisfying nicotine experience. And always tobacco-free. Whether you use nicotine to enhance focus, boost your energy, or relax, there's a Lucy for you. They offer products from hydrating breakers to pouches to gum, with individual servings ranging from 4 milligrams to 12 milligrams, ensuring satisfaction for even the most demanding nicotine routines.
I like to throw a couple Lucy's in while sweating a football game. You know, a couple bets, a couple Lucy's. I enjoy the apple cider, the berry citrus, the mint, the wintergreen.
Yeah.
All great flavors.
Yeah, toss one in, watch a game.
You know, they're very good.
Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/Friday. And if you use promo code Friday, you get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code Friday to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every customer is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Rematch.
Hate both of them.
Yeah. No, I think you made a good point. You either go with both or you go with neither.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You want to lay the points, do it. You want to take the two dogs, do it.
Yep.
But these are tough. I mean, you're getting a rematch.
Yep.
It was a beatdown in the first game.
Yep.
But then there's the Lane Kiffin effect.
Yep.
We don't have the same coach on the sideline.
Which could either be a good thing of guys rallying together, or could it be a bad thing? Because this wasn't a scenario where the coach got fired and now there's like new life in this facility.
No, they lost their coach.
It's like, no, he left.
And it was a national embarrassment for a month. Like this whole program get dragged through the mud for a month, chasing the fucking coach around, driving, trying to find him.
While on the other side, this coach for Tulane, who's now going to LSU, said he guaranteed before the season a college football playoff game and that they could mess around and win the national championship. Yeah. So I agree where I thought maybe people would say, hey, Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin's gone. Let's take Tulane plus the points. But Ole Miss is the fourth most bet on team to cover the spread.
I'm like, who knows what this quarterback's going to look like without his guy? Who knows how aggressive Ole Miss is going to be? Are they going to play Lane Kiffin football? Are they going to be trick plays and throwing the ball down the field and going for it on fourth down?
And we know Ole Miss has not been great on the defensive side of the football. No. If this was Oklahoma, if this was a Georgia down the stretch, if this was an LSU, I would be a little bit more worried about this Tulane team moving the football. But you can put points up against Ole Miss.
And Turdidette Chambliss, people are saying might have one foot out the door.
Oh, he does, 100%.
He's got 1 foot in Baton Rouge.
While this transfer kid from BYU over to Tulane, I worry about Tulane's defense.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I mean, they gave up 40, how many the first time they played?
Yeah.
45-10 or something?
Yeah.
Give us Tulane.
Give us Tulane plus 17.5.
Yeah, give us Tulane. Lane Kiffin effect, different play, different guy calling plays. Maybe they're going to be punted on 4th and 4 instead of going for it.
I mean, everyone, you can look it up. You can look at the statistics. You can look at the splits. Everyone's taking both these big favorites.
Yeah.
So
Give us both dogs.
give us fucking both dogs. Let's go to Oregon JMU.
Yeah.
And we're going to take JMU plus 20 and a
spoiler
half.
alert. We're also taking JMU. I've read a lot about this JMU team.
Like, and if both favorites cover and it's that easy, like, is it really that easy?
JMU likes to run the ball, dude.
Yeah.
They can defend the run.
Yeah.
This game's all going to be about who has the ball. If JMU could just hold on to that fucking pigskin for enough of this game, they can cover it.
And I'm sure we will have life on a money line in one of these games, even if that's in the halftime, if one of these games is a touchdown game, or
that.
into the third quarter.
I love
if
that.
there's like there has to be one sleazy, sketchy game between these two big spreads.
Yep.
You know, Oregon isn't incredible. They've had their moments this year where I'm like, oh, maybe this is Oregon's year. But down the stretch, again, nothing to write home about.
No.
Like, there was times during the year where I'm like, Dante Moore is a Heisman-type guy. This Oregon team, when people are least expecting it, last year was supposed to be the year. Maybe this year is the year. Their big win, you know, at the time they were alive, it was Penn State in the whiteout game. Penn State stinks.
Yeah.
Then they lost at home to Indiana. And then their big win against USC at home.
No.
USC's not that good.
No.
Like these are some live dogs.
Signetti effect. Too.
JMU could win this game.
Signetti effect.
And yeah, correct. And, you know, maybe Tulane.
Yep.
Imagine couldn't you imagine Lane Kiffin dancing around his living room if Tulane were to beat Ole Miss in their first college football playoff game? Who is Ole Miss to lay 17.5 points without their head coach?
No. No way.
You know?
And I feel like James Madison's got a good recipe too. Like, if they can control the ground game and control the clock, they can hang in this game. Like, they're allowing 2.48 yards a carry this year, 76 yards a game on the ground. And even when they don't play, you know, the schedule, but they played Louisville, who's 15th in the nation in rushing success. They had 3.8 yards a carry, so they were able to stop a good run offense.
Yeah.
So control the ground game, control the clock. You're getting 20.5 points. Hold on for dear life, and let's see what happens.
I mean, yeah. Am I scared?
Yeah.
Sure.
Of course.
Like,
Life's scary.
it's two big spreads, but could it really be that easy for everyone to close their eyes and just lay both these big spreads in the first round of the college football playoff? I mean, be my guest if that ends up being the case, but neither side of these big dogs are getting the public side. No. And we know in these big college football games, usually when the team who's getting 60% or more of the bets, they get fucked. So what are the odds we get fucked twice? I like both big dogs because we either split or sweep. If we go 0-2, I'll do the next show naked. Fuck.
It's always about nudity with you.
I mean,
especially around the holidays.
There's nowhere else to go. Where else can we take it outside of nudity?
That's Uncle Rick.
So we have 4 game picks in the college football first round. And, you know, game pick number 1, Friday night SEC rematch. We go with Oklahoma.
Nerm.
On the money line because we're trusting that defense. There's something wrong with Ty Simpson. There's also something wrong with Mr. John Mateer, but we trust that this defense, the best unit on the football field, can get the job done no matter what the quarterback play for Oklahoma. Give us game pick number 1, Oklahoma money line. Game pick number 2, light at the end of the tunnel, second life, new life, Cinderella, Miami, plus 3.5. Miami will beat Texas A&M. Leg number 3, game pick number 3, give us Tulane, plus 17.5. Imagine if they won. That'd be sick. And for game pick number 4, give us JMU, plus 20.5. I mean, we smoked it to the filter. I mean,
it's time for fucking war.
Who has it better than us?
We'll find out this weekend.
Oklahoma, Miami, Tulane plus the points, JMU plus the points. Tell grandma the presents are on us, and if she wants to get naked, that's on her. As always, we'll see you on the other side.